Hello, Internet. Welcome back to Cataclysm. Last episode, we started in the fire station and made a go of that, and it went pretty poorly. I ran out of the building. Basically, same thing that happened all the time is that I ran into zombies. They stacked up, they followed us into the hardware store, and we ended up making a stand and dying. So, this is the exact same character that we had in that last episode. The only difference is that I changed the world settings so that it is now going to start at 8 a.m. the way it always does. Randomize, we're a lady. No, we can't be a woman because we have a mustache or a goatee and all that, I think. Yeah, Van Dyke. Yeah, I don't want to play a lady with a Van Dyke, so we're just going to be a male with the Martin Woodward name because I did not feel like changing really anything. Okay, so right off the bat, we are in a lit square with a couple zombies out there. They don't see me. My guess would be that that is because when you start the level, they probably don't have a chance to see you until turn 2. So, northwest and below you hear smash. What would that be? Collapsed tower. That's a new one on me. We're in a much smaller town, which probably bodes well for us. Parking lot right next to the fire station, most like, well, I think it's a separate tile, so I don't think it will be fire-related vehicles. Grocery store, gun shop, home improvement, another gun shop. Not a terrible small town, but we're not going to be able to get into gun shops, unfortunately. And that's assuming we survive the fire station at all. Now, there is a first aid kit, which is great, because part of the problem we ran into... So that one oh, it's a brainless. It probably didn't see us. The problem we ran into, what do we want to do first, is that we had unmanageable pain, which made us really weak and pathetic, and then we couldn't protect ourselves. So hopefully that will help with that. I think we want to open this, go inside, do what we did last time, which is just try to rush and find a weapon and turnout gear. Heard clang. Stop. No. What is happening? Ignore. Oh my god, you're right there, huh? By the time we run in, they'll clutter up the doorway. We won't be able to make it into the building. If we don't have a weapon. Part of me just says run for it, even though we're not going to make it. If we could just run for it to any building, we would be able to dodge a lot of this grief. But for me, starting in the fire station makes me feel like I should clear the fire station and I should not just run away. Plus, once we step outside, we are exposed to everything. We may be able to lose some of them. We may be able to secure a weapon in the house. We could block up a doorway so they could only come at us one at a time. But honestly, with the numbers that are probably out there, it seems like we would just get overwhelmed. So I think we back into this room. Yeah, there's a lot of density out there. Let the firefighters filter out a little bit and then run for the inside. Okay, they're not really coming out the way I thought they would. Really thought they'd all push into the room and we could run past them into the building. But they're all stacked up in the doorway, and this guy has taken upon himself to sprint at us, so that he's a real problem. Oh, I think we're just gonna die. Let's pop outside. There are so many zombies, I swear. So I went on the Discord after our unfortunate last episode. What in the hell? Gangrenous Impaler. A corpse hideously twisted into an insect-like form. Hollow tendril reaches out from its open thorax. That's a new one on me. The hell is that thing? Cool sprite, though. Little, I don't know. He has a tongue on him, but that's fine. And little beady red eyes, which are a single pixel. How about that? Yeah, I went on Discord and said, hey, it seems like everywhere I go, there's way more monster density than there used to be. And everybody said, no, Murder, you're crazy. There's like hardly any monsters anymore. And I look at this, where it's just the street outside in a small... This isn't even a big town. Like, this is a small town, right? And I'm seeing what? 38 items. 30 monsters nearby. Just feels like a lot to me. People keep telling me I'm crazy, that I'm imagining it. I couldn't find a PR that upped their spawn rates or anything like that. We have nothing. We're outside. Everything has seen us. And we go around the corner. There's a horde of feral runners right around the corner. I think we're dead. We're going to turn on running, and I think we just sprint the opposite direction. See if we can get into this house. Look at this monster. Don't tell me this is normal monster density. This is way more enemies than there used to be. Also, my stamina is dropping crazy fast. Why is that? So if we don't have a crowbar or anything. Let's run around the corner at least to put the building between us and them. Swap to walking. I was going to say go inside where it will be presumably safe, but obviously this guy had some thoughts about that. I mean, honestly, unless the vehicle runs, I think we're just going to die. Okay, you appear to run. Let's turn on running. Get in, close. Even running, we're too slow. No, ignore. We're obviously going to ignore. Okay, if I can just drive away from the monster density, we can then lead him out of our vehicle. Okay, I think we're good. Stop the car. We're currently bleeding. We're in unmanageable pain. Let's just hop out of the car. Come on, don't be a dick. Get out of the car. Okay, we're still running despite the fact that I guess our breath gave out. Why couldn't I even run a block? Why is that? What is going on? We have 2 bites. We're winded. Well, winded is the death sentence. Just because now we're never going to be able to evade this guy. We're bleeding. Honestly, just kill yourself. I killed myself. Okay. Super poorly. Let's reset our world. Yes. And we will use a preset character of our last character. And we'll redeploy. People keep telling me I'm crazy. Telling me I'm crazy, that the monster density is the same as it always was. I don't believe them. There were way more zombies there than there are typically. No. Yeah, we are in the fire station. Go ahead and start us in. Okay. Okay. You've attracted the attention of living dead in some way, and now they are all around, and you'll likely have to fight through them if you want to escape. Now, that's an interesting thought. This particular start is the surrounded start, I believe. So it's possible it's spawning additional enemies based on that. Is that... I don't think it's... No, because it's the firefighter station. I don't think that's how... Oh my god, this town is enormous. Okay, so there's going to be tons of monster density here for sure. What I do see that I like is the Halligan bar and the sledgehammer. So we will have a weapon in our hands going into this. I'm very hesitant to step in front of the windows. I think we grab the Halligan bar. So the sledgehammer is an excellent two-handed, very slow weapon. Halligan bar is kind of in that same vein where it's a little too slow and it's two-handed, which I'm not super thrilled about. But the damage on either of these weapons is enough to surmount the armor of a firefighter zombie. So I think I just want the Halligan bar because it is a little faster and because it functions as a crowbar and all that stuff as well. I mean, with the sledgehammer, we could just smash down most doors that would block our way anyway. But we're going to grab the Halligan tool. Also has digging, apparently, which I forgot was the thing. I'm not really sure why it has digging. It's literally crowbar teeth, a spike, and like, isn't there a hammer end on it? Just Google it. They're pretty cool looking. They come up a lot in zombie fiction, which I'm not a fan of. Like, they're in a lot of books I read when people talk about, like, oh, the Halligan bar is the greatest thing in the world. And it just gets a little redundant to hear that all the time. Have you spotted me? I mean, you're not really a threat, but if that were to come in here, it could be an issue. Okay, no thumping this time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this... It is smashable. Impassable terrain. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab this shelving unit. Okay. There you go. Oh, they're already here. So we're going to take a hit. And we did not take a hit. I was going to build up a barricade around this door frame so that when we are ready to go outside, we can draw the enemies in, stand in the furniture, and it will prevent them from pushing into the room because this will be barricaded. Obviously, we need to deal with the firefighter zombies first, so we would, best case scenario, do the same thing up here to make this impassable terrain, because they can't walk through a fridge, and if we could put something here they can't walk through, they would be forced to come at us one at a time in the doorway. That's not an option right this second, and again, we didn't find the first aid kit in this playthrough, so the more we fight these zombies, the more pain we're going to get, which is going to make it more difficult for us to engage them in melee. Block some of the damage, you break its grab, hit your right leg. So I'm just missing is what's happening. You dodge. Thankfully also the Halligan bar has a knockback effect, so when we critical an enemy, they will be pushed a tile away from us, which is fine. Downed and stunned, I believe, is what that S, if we look up here. Oh, never mind. When I mouse away, it disappears. It says downed and S, which is the critical. It doesn't truly knock enemies back. It knocks them down, but that also has the function of pushing. Okay, you don't care. Anyway, so we're just going to melee. Struggles to stand. Okay. And we're just going to fight them just because we really have no other alternative. Okay, the fighting has drawn an additional firefighter. We're going to rest for a few turns. Stamina seems way worse than it was like a month and a half ago when I played. So I'm not really sure. Yes, stop. Not really sure if they continue to nerf stamina or what is going on with that. No, yes. Okay, I don't want to smash when he's there. Yes, just stop. He's not moving. I'm waiting, but he's actually not moving at all. Very peculiar. Never really noticed something like that before. They always seem to mill about slightly in place, so I'm a little confused by what he was doing. Okay. Yay, more firefighter zombies. Great. They hear the sounds of fighting from the other room, and they're approaching. I think there are generally like 8 to 15 firefighter zombies in this station, so it's really not a great place for us to be. Medium battery is good, but is a down the road concern. For right now, we really would like to get some armor. Cash cards. Now, obviously, we have all of this firefighter gear that we could wear, but every piece we put on increases the chance of us getting a deep bite wound, basically. Getting an infection in our... Let's, can you walk through a stove? It is mountable. What about... Well, you can't drag a sink. Can't drag a toilet. Can you drag dressers? Can you walk on dressers? From the east you hear brush. So they're walking outside of the... Oh, we would need to destroy the bed. We can do that with our lovely Halligan tool. Go ahead and grab that, move that here. So now we can stand here at the furniture and they will not be able to push into the room, which is some amount of protection. Turnout trousers that are clean, excellent. And there appear to be flame-resistant socks, which are a thing, I guess. Makes sense that they exist. Let's go ahead and take off our socks. We'll wear the flame-resistant socks for a little added protection on our feet. Obviously not a lot of gear here, but it is good to get those turnout trousers. Of course, turnout trousers don't protect us from death, because the torso and head health are the two primary hit points things that you need to be aware of, because they will you die when they get reduced to 0. So again, we could throw on a turnout coat from one of these fellows, but I don't think I want that. It's weird that one of them was carrying a water cannon. We really need to rest and get our stamina back as well. And you'll see we're already in distracting pain, and what that means is that our strength is lowered by a point, dex is down a point, and intelligence is down 2 points. Now those aren't significant numbers, but the higher your pain gets, the worse that gets, and it quickly becomes like an exponential thing where you just start to die because there's nothing you can do. There's no beer here, which, you know, I've been to a fair few fire stations in my life, and there was always beer there. I'm not going to lie to you. So I really wish there was some kind of alcohol that we could use to slow down our pain, for pain management reasons. Any kind of aspirin on these corpses would be handy as well. And we're just going to stand here and face tank the remainder of these zombies. I know that that's not a good decision. I walked in, took a hit for no reason because I bumped the wrong button. And, I know that that's not the smartest thing to do, but it's where I'm at right now. We've cleared out quite a lot. How many corpses? Let's check. No. Corpse. 11 corpses. So there shouldn't be very many left. I would venture at most there's probably 4 or 5 remaining firefighter zombies. So stop stepping into empty squares, please. Stop hitting me in the head as well is a little bit concerning. I guess we just keep face tanking. So anyway, it's the holidays, everybody. How are you guys doing? Let's get a little commentary. I just had my niece at the house yesterday. We gave her Christmas presents. Can we use the fire extinguisher in any way to our benefit? I don't think we can. So regain our stamina again. So I got to, we gave her the PlayStation Classic, which I had talked about in some of my series about how I was getting that set up for her with emulators and stuff. And it was a lot of fun to watch her play some of the games I played as a child. No fire truck is a bummer. So we have fully cleared this area now, which is great. Give me a turn. Excellent. Yes, turnout code is precisely what I want. Oh, and the helmet. It's a hood. Hood is not enough to actually protect us from incoming damage from basic zombies. You'll see it as a bash and cut of 3. It's not terrible, and it's certainly better than what we currently have. But it's not ideal. I would like a proper helmet. PBA mask is also pretty okay. I usually don't wear them because I believe they lower your vision radius. 2 glare protection is valuable though. So let's go ahead and throw on the Nomex hood. We can put on the PBA mask or the socks. Whew. Okay, we're in severe pain, which you'll see has dropped our strength 3 full points, which makes us much less combat efficient. It is still daytime, so we don't want to venture outside in the daytime. In fact, I'm not even going to walk back into this room just for fear of being exposed to things. We don't really have anything to do. We could read some of our books. There's a stove here, which we could use. We could, while we're waiting for nightfall, we could turn this into a base. Although, since we're near the exterior of the city, I do think it would be better to pick one of these more isolated houses and live there. So if we could break north and catch like one of these houses, because if we just look here, this is an enormous town. There's going to be hundreds of monsters throughout this town, and we really don't want to be in a position like where we are now and have zombies wandering by on the streets, zombies coming out of nearby buildings, all that stuff, and then they wander by, they get a whiff of our scent, and all of a sudden we're being overwhelmed by hordes. So I think I don't have anything to do until nightfall. We could simply wait until nightfall, which is boring, or we could try to break in the daylight out to the exterior. But based on the rate at which my stamina has been dropping and the fact that I'm in severe pain, I think that would be a very poor decision. So I think, unfortunately, we don't have a lighter, so we can't actually read to pass time because we have no light. The only way we could read is if we come down here. It is cloudy light here. I don't think the zombies would be able to spot us from the road, but if any of them walk by right here, they might be able to see us. So I'm a little hesitant to do that. And then, of course, you get one that breaks the window and 6 other ones say, hey, I heard a sound, and come over. I guess we just read. Oh, we can't even read. You need Survival 1 for that. I don't want to read the satire novel 600 times while we try to pass time. No other books, huh? One of you had a... Well, we're not going to be able to read the firefighter book. Just because. Man, a lot of good batteries, though. I don't really need a disposable at the moment. Grab the cigars. Not one firefighter had a fire-starting source on his body, which is a bit interesting. I guess firefighters don't smoke. Let's I mean, we'll read the satire novel a couple times. South, you hear glass breaking. So they probably got a whiff of us. They're not coming inside for some reason. Okay, just read the satire novel. It won't kill very much time. How long does it take? 36 minutes? I mean, that's not terrible. I thought it'd be a lot worse than that. Anyway, yeah, we gave my niece the PlayStation Classic, which I had tuned up. Spotted, I think, is fine. I had tuned up with some emulators and ROMs and stuff, and my family was there, and I set it up for her, and I had to unplug the stupid PlayStation Classic. It doesn't even come with an AC adapter for the mini USB port. It's like I had to. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, we got it hooked up, and the games that came with it were mostly like for teenagers and adults. They were like Grand Theft Auto, and I think the one Siphon Filter game is on it, and like Final Fantasy VII, and she's 6. She's not going to play, Final Fantasy VII is an expansive game that you need to invest in, and I don't think a 6-year-old has the capacity, not this 6-year-old anyway. And so I put on like Crash Bandicoot, which I do own those games, it's not like I'm playing a bunch of games I don't own, and all the Sega stuff I put on there because we still have lots of Sega stuff. And, we played Sonic the Hedgehog, and she was fine, and she wanted me to play with her, and taught her, you hold down and you press the button and you spin up and you rev up to shoot off. And I don't know, she's a cute kid. It's just, it's been a long time since I really hung out with a kid. And she's so young, I just never know what to say or how to, I don't know what's appropriate. And her mom's a little uptight, and I'm afraid to expose her to things that she would be upset that she was exposed to. Like, she was like, I want to play a game. You have to play with me. And like, the only games on it that we could play together really was like Street Fighter. And I was like, I don't know if I should play this with her. Her mom might get upset, that we're beating people up. And, but we ended up playing Street Fighter because they said, well, when she's here, it's our rules. I said, okay. So we played a little Street Fighter. I had to let her win, of course, because she's terrible. Too dark to read. That's fine. We're going to wait for like another hour, 30 minutes, till the sun is truly down. Okay. This is where every game has fallen apart in the last couple of days. When I go to leave, I run to evade the zombies. I come around a corner, I go down the block, and as soon as I turn off running, there's 4 zombies in front of me that immediately beeline to me in the dark because they just magically know where you are. And it's very frustrating. And then you have to turn on running, so you run a little further and you get where you think it's safe, and then bam, 6 more zombies. So what we're going to do, we're going to exit this building. We're immediately not going to go in the road. Forget that noise. We're going to wrap around the side of the building, track up here. Hopefully there's no one in the alley. And we're going to go to pet supply store. Should have low monster density. Possibly some like mutated animals or something. Zombie dogs, whatever. I don't know. I haven't been to a pet supply store. That's a new one for me. Oh, Subway can have some monster density. We do have a lot of cash cards, so that might be an opportunity for us to pick up a few snack foods. What is this? Pizza parlor. Why is it like... I thought a road connected these two. I guess not. If we can make it to this open field, we can get behind the houses, we can have some protection, and we can just settle into a different house. So there's the moment of truth. I'm a little nervous. We have the turnout gear, which will insulate us from most zombie attacks. Our pain has gone away over the course of the last several hours. We have a Halligan tool, which is a good weapon. We have a Nomex hood, which will give some protection to our head. I don't want to smash the window, because it'll make noise. Okay. Why are you so fast? I thought they were very slow. He is following us. That's okay. There's a corpse here. Why is there a corpse here? Take the cash card. Definitely take the matches. There are 3 corpses here? That makes me think there are some mutated animals nearby, some wasps or something that killed these zombies, which is a little concerning. Nothing else on them I really want to take, because it's all filthy, and we're not going to have the means to clean any of it anytime soon. Did I grab those batteries, by the way? I did. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. Did I take the mask? I did take the mask. Okay, so we're good. Hop the fence. That's somewhat of an obstacle to any zombies that might be approaching us from behind. Doing great. You're doing great. Okay, crossing the road is a little tricky, but we are at kind of the end of this road, so there shouldn't be tons of monster density. That's a wreck. We don't need to investigate a wreck. We see a zapper zombie to the northeast. Not a concern. We made it to the field. This is already way better than every other game I've played so far this week. Unfortunately, this is a boarded up house. We're going to move all the way up here, I think. The park shouldn't have monster density. I don't think the ponds have monster density. I don't think the parks have monster density. So what I would imagine, I've never seen a craft shop either, that it will be relatively clear all over this area. And it puts us in proximity to all these houses. Puts us in proximity to the main city if we want to go into the main city, although I suspect I'm not equipped to do that anytime soon. Let's just head north, keep our eyes peeled, and we're going to settle into one of these houses. Hopefully there's no like significant monster density at the houses, because last time I settled into a house all the windows got broken out because zombies are jerks. This looks like a big empty house to me. I'm not seeing really any furniture. Okay. Let's get in here. Close the door. Close the windows. Sorry, I know. Okay, go outside. Fight these zombies so they don't break your windows. Okay, back up. So you're not breaking my windows. Yeah, I mean, honestly. You cut my hood. Why am I not hitting him? Hit him. Kill him. Put him down. The sweet release of death. Okay, crawling zombie. Nothing. So he broke my damn window. Excuse me. He broke my damn window. Which is getting real old because every time I try to settle somewhere, they end up breaking all my windows. And I don't really understand why he broke the window. You know, he was outside. Presumably he was like over here. And he hears me fighting up here. So why did he go inside the building? I don't really understand. Give me the string. Okay, we should really rest and get our stamina back. Okay, let's close up all the windows. I hear more enemies outside. Maybe we should go deal with them as well. It's a tough zombie. I don't really want to fight you, tough zombie. Stop hitting me in the head. Hit me in the torso so my armor can protect me. There you go. Okay, killed the tough zombie. Had a gun on him. 357 is not... I mean, it's fine. It's not the most common ammunition in the game, but it's okay. Close up the windows. Gotta do something about this window, which we can't do right now. So we just won't settle in that area. Flashlight is good, because we do actually have batteries for it. What the I guess they broke in the window. So now we have two tough zombies. Okay. Kill that one. Okay, kill that one. Stop hitting me, please. Don't know where they came from. Maybe up from the basement. Really don't know. They have some drugs on them. Okay. Guessing they broke another window. Gee. Okay, well. Don't know why there was a horde of 3 tough zombies out there, but okay. Rolling pin. I mean, I swear they're just beelining to me these days. It seems like no matter where I go, there are just stacks of enemies waiting for me. So we could set up in this big, freaking ridiculously large bedroom that makes no sense from a architectural standpoint. I don't know why you would... some of these houses, you know, we got rid of the procedurally generated houses and you kind of think like, oh, that'll solve all of our weird map gen stuff. And then you find like, no, there's still some busted map gen stuff. So we could settle in this bedroom. Only has one set of windows, so we really don't need to worry about zombies breaking in. We can't really settle out here because of the broken windows. We can't really settle in the basement because every time we would come upstairs, we'd be exposed to the outside due to the broken windows, which of course we can board up. The problem is doing that in the nighttime is pretty difficult because of light restrictions. We definitely need to check the basement. I think we'll settle in here. Why don't we grab this stove? Give me the stove, please. You know, I've been struggling so much, and it's so weird to me because, like, hey, assholes. I don't understand why. Why is this happening? Herd wumping. What the fuck is going on? Like, honestly, how do they all know? Oh my god. I don't even know what to say about it. How did you even get in this room? Kill them. Kill them. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm so frustrated. What is happening? Why does this keep happening? Okay, get him out of here. Anybody else? Like, really? Anybody else? Please, just make yourself known. I hear zombies dying. What are you more of them coming in to get me? Am I like... Am I just crazy? Like, what is happening? This did not used to happen. Am I illuminated and I don't know it? The fuck? Okay. Alright. So, no one else appears to be outside. You know what? Give me these bookcases. Like, I should have ended the episode a while ago. But I'm like, legit a little frustrated. Give me these bookcases. Come on. Let's get... Oh my god. What is going on? They just know where I am. I don't understand how they all know where I am. I didn't see any PRs about changing night vision. I didn't see any changes to, like, the sound system that they would all just magically hear me from a mile away. I don't understand what is going on. Like, honestly, if you're watching this and you're like, he's crazy, what's he talking about? I swear to God, it's so much worse than it used to be. It wasn't like this before. You know, people on Discord told me I was crazy. Like, I feel like everything I do, they're right there. They're way ahead of me. They know what I'm going to do. And they're already there to give me trouble before I even get my plan underway. I don't get it. I'm missing something. I'm confused about something. Something is happening. They broke the doorway as well. Come on. Come on. Why do zombies hate architecture? Okay, pull this thing over. No, I kind of need to be on the inside, though. Okay. Oh, we have somewhat secured our location. Man, it's a long episode, too. I just don't get what is happening. I feel very frustrated. I mean, I'm taking it pretty well because I've had like a good couple of days. But like, I don't get... And we're in full turnout gear at this point, and we're taking tons of damage. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. Like, do I have PK's game on or something? I don't understand why things are so difficult when a month ago I was breezing through the early game really easy. I didn't see... Okay, let's wrap it up. If you're watching this and you're like, if you have any idea why things feel suddenly so much harder for me, I'm all ears. Let me know what's going on. But for now, that's going to do it. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Hopefully it wasn't too much whiny nonsense. But yeah, I'll be back with more Cataclysm in the near future. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.